I look at this room and you all showed up for cervical cancer. Yesterday, we celebrated 19 years of this organization. We've done a lot, and we have more work to do. And we can't do it alone. We have to do it with our partners. And it's gonna take all of us. Hello, I'm Tamika Felder, cervical cancer survivor and founder of Survivor. I'm so excited about this summit in New York City in this gorgeous venue, but I'm most excited about the people, our attendees, all the survivors, all the caregivers, all the patient advocates, all the nurse navigators, the doctors, everyone coming to join us to talk about cervical cancer because it needs to be talked about. We can eliminate cervical cancer. No one should suffer from cervical cancer. No one should die from cervical cancer. We can do this.
I came into this organization in the year 2009, and I've seen it grow.
As a survivor myself, I've seen my own evolution kind of from patient to patient advocate, and I see the impact.
Seeing the vulnerability that we're all in this together. We've all gone through cancer. We all are scared.
We'll travel the journey together.
And to have a community of women who know exactly the struggles, the hardships that we face as survivors means a lot.
This is the first time that I'm meeting so many of the women that were supportive of me and that I also help support in ways in person for the first time.
It's kind of a shame that there's still women that go through so much pain and suffering because of cervical cancer. And so an event like this is so important for kind of, changing the narrative for that.
Being at the Cervical Cancer Summit means so much to me because it helps me to feel more empowered about my diagnosis and what I will continue to go through for probably the rest of my life.
It's important to me because I'm still here. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm morally obligated to make my life count by helping someone else who's going through hell. And they want to look at someone and they want to know that I get it. I may not know what it's like to die, but I get it.
And my mission now is to become the best advocate I can be, to advocate for other women out there who has no knowledge of this disease.
And because of the President's leadership and other agencies, we have seen over 50 new programs and initiatives that have been sparked by the federal government to help accelerate solutions forward for cancer patients, including for cervical cancer.
I realized that without cancer, I wouldn't be standing here today sharing my journey with you. Sunray fertility wouldn't exist, and I wouldn't have gotten to experience and watch Tamika treatment. Thanks to the Alliance's amazing work, 21 states now have legislation requiring insurance companies to cover fertility preservation for cancer patients.
We are here, we are survivor. Again, we are here, we are survivor. We are here, we are survivor. Across the world we made a choice to speak out loud and raise our voice. We are here, we are survivor.
We are taking on cervical cancer. It is shocking to us that so many people are still dying from it. Shocking. And I've heard so much now about the after effects, and I keep thinking to myself, we're better than that.
We have to have patients to share their stories. We have to have patients to make the data real. We have to have patients to make people understand that we have to talk about these cancers. We have to have patients so that we can stop with the stigma and burden of cervical cancer.